Everyone, welcome to another edition of Wild Breakaway alongside Mike Greenlay. I'm Audra Martin. A great game here tonight at the XL Energy Center. The Minnesota Wild picking up 2 big points. Their first Central Division win, a 3-2 victory over the visiting Colorado Avalanche. A lot to like, especially the performance between Alex Stalock between the pipes as well.
You know, and when you want to do something, you come out and you say, well, we want to get a good start, and we want to get the first goal, and we want to use our power play well, and we want our goaltender to play well. All of these things came together for the Minnesota Wild, and so they had a very good start. Until the end of the second period, you have to give Colorado a lot of credit because they pushed back at the end of the second. They tied it up, but the Minnesota Wild, they didn't wilt. They didn't say, oh boy, here we go again. They came out in the third period. They found a way to get pressure and score, and then they held the fort. Stalock, very huge in that regard. The Wild in their defensive zone with great sticks, a lot of sacrificing going on with blocking shots and just overall good play in their own end, and they win this one 3-2. So they earned this one. It was against a very good hockey team, and now they hopefully can take that confidence on the road again.
So now the Minnesota Wild have a 7-game home point streak that they will bring to the ice next time they return to the XL Energy Center. Tonight it's a 3-2 win. Those 3 goals on 31 shots, one of which came on the power play. Unfortunately, the PK streak ends at 5 games as they gave up 1 here tonight to Colorado. But now the Wild are 5-1-2 on home ice, and they just need to find a way to translate their winning ways when they hit the road for a 3-game trip.
We've been playing pretty good now for a length of time. I mean, we're obviously going into maybe the best team in the NHL's building. So, I mean, it'll be a great test for us. But if we could ever put a little run together while we're doing all these road games, I think we're, going to be pretty, I hope, and we're going to be pretty successful when we start getting a lot of home games in a row. So we'll see how it goes.
So it's 3 games out east for Minnesota. It starts Saturday as they take on the Boston Bruins, a really good team out there in Beantown, followed by back-to-back set Monday, Tuesday, the Rangers and the Devils, 2 teams that are struggling here as of late in the Eastern Conference. But up first, that game against Boston, as you just heard Bruce say, that is a really tough building to play in. In fact, they are unbeaten in regulation on home ice. So a tough challenge for the Minnesota Wild. But hey, if you can start that trip with a win against a team like that, that's going to make you feel really good heading into those back-to-backs.
Yeah, no one wants to turn away confidence, that's for sure. And the Wild gained some here in their home building. They would gain a lot more if they were able to beat the Boston Bruins. As you mentioned, unbeaten in regulation at home this season, 8-0-4. Overall, they're 3-0-3 in their last 6 games, so the Boston Bruins are stringing points together. They're getting plenty of production from a lot of their top players, including Marchand and, of course, Pasternak with 20 goals already this season. He scored today a power play goal. That gives them 20. That gives them the NHL lead in goals, so they've got plenty of scoring, plenty of depth. Their goaltending is great. This is a real deal team, and this will be a huge test, especially because it's on the road.
Absolutely, and Bruce Boudreau said that Devan Dubnyk will not make the trip with the Wild, so that means we very well could see Kaapo Kähkönen getting between the pipes for the Minnesota Wild.
No question. I mean, Alex Stalock has played well in relief of Devan Dubnyk whenever he's had to, which has been quite a bit this season already. He's already had 9 starts, Alex Stalock, and he's played well, especially lately. But you're going to see another goaltender probably in that back-to-back situation. Don't know if it'll be against the Rangers or the New Jersey Devils, but likely we'll see him.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you on Saturday as Wild take on the Boston Bruins. Until then, for Mike Greenlay, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us again tonight on Wild Breakaway.